Tory Lanez and the rest of the courtroom didn't really have a reaction when the verdict was read, but immediately after there were so many emotions. His dad and his father's wife both stood up to yell at prosecutors, calling them evil and wicked.
Who shot Megan Thee Stallion? Tory Lanez found guilty. After pleading not guilty, Tory Lanez, a 30-year-old Canadian rapper, was found guilty of 3 charges, one which includes an attempt to murder a fellow artist, Megan Thee Stallion. Following the shooting that occurred in July 2020 in Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles, Megan Thee Stallion, a 27-year-old rapper, accused Tory of committing this horrendous act. Seems we're getting ahead of ourselves there. Let's backtrack. If it's your first time on the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We bring reaction videos and news updates just for you. According to Megan's testimony, she said, "The situation got a little strained in the vehicle between Tory herself and her old friend Kelsey Harris." She further stated that Tory Lanez wanted her to be truthful with her assistant Kelsey Harris about the fact that they had been intimate even though she knew Tory Lanez was with her. But Megan Thee Stallion was uncomfortable doing so because she knew Harris, her friend, would not be happy about that. Megan said she had exited the vehicle when Tory Lanez shot her. In her words, "I started walking away and I heard Tory yell, 'Dance, bitch,'" she tearfully testified, according to Billboard. "I froze. I just felt shock. I felt hurt. I looked down at my feet and I see all this blood." Megan showed incredible courage and vulnerability during her testimony, despite repeated attacks, LA County DA George Gascon said in a statement to CNN following the verdict. Lanez did not take the stand in his defense during the 9-day trial. The jury, comprised of 5 men and 7 women, began deliberating Thursday, and the verdict was reached on Friday afternoon. Lanez was taken out of the courtroom by bailiffs in handcuffs after the verdict was read, according to CNN affiliate KCBS. He faces a maximum sentence of 22 years in prison and a possible deportation back to his native Canada. Following his sentence, there have been a lot of questions arising from spectators, supporters of Tory Lanez, and even rappers like 6ix9ine, Kodak Black, and many more, with lots of people referencing a line from Tory Lanez's Daystar, "If you got shot from behind, how can you identify me?" They argue it could have been anybody, including her friend and assistant Kelsey Harris, especially considering that she might have been displeased with the information divulged. Tory Lanez's lawyer said during his closing argument that the argument in the SUV was between Ms. Harris and Megan Thee Stallion, and that it stemmed from Mr. Lanez's revelation that he had had sex with both women. This case was about jealousy and a sexual relationship, he added. Now, why would Tory be found guilty despite these arguments? Let's talk evidence presented. Prosecutors presented a text message that they say Ms. Harris sent to Mr. Lanez's bodyguard the night of the shooting, writing, "Help," and "Tory shot Megan." They also presented a text in which Mr. Lanez apologizes to Megan Thee Stallion after the shooting. However, Tory Lanez's lawyer said an apologetic jailhouse call from Mr. Lanez, in quotes, "I'm deeply sorry," he said in parts was not about the shooting, but about the revealed relationships. Tory Lanez's lawyer also suggested that there was a lack of physical evidence to prove the case against Mr. Lanez beyond a reasonable doubt, especially since experts testified that Mr. Lanez's DNA had not been found in the Guns magazine. This is all we have for you today. Please subscribe as we will be coming up with follow-up videos as more details are revealed. Also, let us know your thoughts on this. Did Tory shoot Megan? Is Megan lying to frame Tory? We will be happy to hear your thoughts and read your comments in the comment section. Also, help us smash the like button to help the algorithm so more people can see the video. Anyways, have a very wonderful day. Thank you.